The PO Wizard can manifest packing lists for cartons assembled as a skid or create a container packing list. From the shipment file, open the container skid builder here. In this screen, the actual steamship container number, size, and seal number is input. Notice there's a drop down for the container size, the actual container number, and seal number are shown. In our example, there are several containers to be assigned to the shipment. We're showing as an example one of these, the container number that was shown in the previous screen is assigned to these particular 9 skids here, and 1 skid here is what was loaded into that particular container. In turn, this creates a container packing list. There'd be 1 container packing list for each container. This can be put inside the container for ease for the destination customs to do an inspection. When there are several cartons that have to be consolidated into 1 skid, you can assign a consolidated skid number. In this example, that's the number that was assigned. Any number or configuration is proper. And then these are the dimensions of the end skid, which includes all the containers, which are cartons in this case. In this example, you can see that there's several skids that were part of the shipment, and it's an air freight shipment as it turns out. We can isolate by filtering that selection. These are the various cartons. As you can see, these are all cartons down here that were placed on skid number 9401 Consol A. In turn, you can see 9401 Consol A, which is a consolidated skid, shows up here. The same dimensions that were input, and all the cartons that are on the skid show up here as well. Then the skids that had already been skids are listed here, and that takes up to a grand total, and you can see how it's automatically converted into dimensional weight, which is characteristic of air freight shipments. Delivery orders for the pickup carrier, which could be a drayman or a collection inland carrier for an air freight shipment, are also created through the delivery order button here, which is part of the shipment builder screen. This illustrates the input screen for the delivery order information. Inland trucker, pick up the empty from where, load at what location, contact parties, earliest cargo delivery back to the pier, etc. For each container, there's a pickup number assigned to it to keep this organized. In this case, there's multiple containers, and it's easiest to keep it coordinated between the loading location, in this case is Humble Fabricating, and the trucking company that's picking it up. In this case, pickup number 272 is assigned, and you can see all the pertinent information that the trucking company and the warehouse need to know are shown here. Accompanying the pickup order information is a straight bill of lading, which is required in some locations, and this gives a more formal instructions for the pickup carrier of what they need to do to pick up this cargo.